is, it's highly important that you be perceptive and pay attention to your surroundings, your environment. Because your ascendant supporters, in other words, your angels, the angles of light, of consciousness, are always attempting, I should say, to communicate with you, supporting messages to help you on your life's path as it pertains to you moving within your mission and your purpose, within the reason why you are on this planet in the first place. The messages of guidance are always sent to you divinely via the tools of this physical world, the language and physical tools of this world. They do this through glitches in the matrix. What do I mean? The glitches in the matrix that I'm referring to are number synchronicities, or constant patterns that you are seeing in your environment, or rhythms. In other words, constant synchronicities. Number synchronicities. Number synchronicities are repeating numbers. For example, 111, 222, 333, 444, 555, 666, 777, 888, 999. Or it could be dual number synchronicities in its various forms as well. 1122, 1133, 1144, or 2211, 2222, 2233, short, 3344. If you see it like that, in its various different forms from 1 to 9, in a repeated formation, whether you see it through the timing on the clock, you see it through house numbers, you see it through view counts on social media, or statistics on social media via a person's video, your angels, your ascended supporters are attempting to send you a message to guide you and to pay attention to your surroundings, because things are beginning to unfold within alignment and attunement within your favor, or they could be warning you that something is coming. So be aware and pay attention to your environment. They could be telling you to intuitively pay attention to your gut instincts and your intuition in general. They could be telling you even more details. Remember, they use the tools of the physical world to communicate with you, because the language that they communicate is not the same as the language of the physical world. They communicate through frequencies and vibrations which are very different from the physical languages that are communicated here. So you have to keep in mind, if you want to get a more detailed description of what your angels or your ascended supporters are attempting to tell you via their guidance and messages, you must take those number sequences that you're repeatedly seeing and obviously use the tools of this world, which most people use, Google or various other search engines, to access more detailed descriptions on what these number synchronicities may mean in a general sense. So you have to, or should I say, when you see these number synchronicities, my brothers and sisters, whether it's singularity synchronicities via the dual, the triple, the quadruple, or the dual number of the 111 or 222, for example, that you may be seeing in its various different forms, you got to type it in Google, find out the number synchronicity meaning of that number, or the angel number meaning of that number, or the numerological meaning of that number, and that will give you a general description of what that number could indicate. And some of them may go in more detail, breaking down what that number may be meaning when you see that. I've discussed this over 5 years ago in early 2020 breaking down the glitches in the matrix on all these number sequences in detail, going through most of them. And during that live Blaze video, which was live, many miracles recurred continuously. Many number synchronicities occurred on that live Blaze for everybody to see. And even to this day, over the years, my brothers and sisters, personally, I have been continuously and persistently, even to this day, as of this year, at the greatest height that I've ever seen, constant nudges and urges for me to pay attention. I have been seeing consistent number synchronicities via looking at the clock. I have all the proof and evidence via my screenshots. I've been seeing number synchronicities in all its various different forms from 1 to 9. Even the dual number synchronicities from 1 1 to 2 2 to 2 to 2 2 3 3, for example. All screenshots supported in my current phone, my old phone, even on my computer, showing these number synchronicities and these glitches in the matrix of my ascended supporters or my angels or my angles of light consciousness providing guidance and messages for my life path. It's important that you seek out this information, brothers and sisters, by as soon as you see them, it's a nudge to you to pay attention to your environment, pay attention to your cipher of life. Stop everything you're doing at the time to the best of your ability. Pay attention to your thoughts. Pay attention to your instincts and your intuition. Do your best to sit in silence and just operate in absolute ability to listen 100%ly, so you gain true clarity of what the message that they're trying to deliver to you, attempting to deliver to you on a daily basis or consistent basis within the day. Pay attention, because that information, that knowledge, that wisdom, that intelligence is guiding you on a daily basis and how you should move and operate in alignment and attunement within your life path's purpose, mission, and way of life that you're brought on this planet for. My brothers and sisters, I'm going to keep this video brief and concise, and we're probably going to go over another video in more detail in the future. But this is just a reminder video to pay razor close attention to when you see these consistent number synchronicities, because your ascended supporters, your angels, your angles of light consciousness that is in a higher dimension is trying to let you know some information to provide you support, encouragement, or even warnings on your walk during your life's path, so you could fulfill and operate in your purpose, so you could stay protected, so you could move within your purpose and move within your mission that you're brought on this planet for. My brothers and sisters, it's high time that you awaken your mind and get your behind back to organic into that mainframe of Almighty Nature, which is a collective consciousness, the unified field of the divine, the great vine, derived from the vine of which you get your true information, knowledge, wisdom, and supreme natural intelligence from. Listen to reason, rays from the sun, and listen to the knowledge and wisdom. You know what time it is. Take notice to the glitches in the matrix and pay attention to the signs, symbols, and meanings that surround you via glitches in the matrices, via number synchronicities, or via certain tones, vibrations of frequencies, or even lyrics that someone may repeat. They may send you even people via social media that all of a sudden come with the message that you needed to hear at the right time, which also represents a synchronicity to deliver a direct, clear-cut message to you directly. That is good, that you're going to be able to connect to instantaneously. So you have to pay attention to that. It's not just numbers too. They don't just communicate with numbers. They communicate through people, places, and things. Your ascended master uses the tools of this world to get your attention, to give you a message of guidance, support, and encouragement. The Most High is trying to tell you a message, attempting to give you a message. You have to pay attention. The more you ignore it, eventually it's going to disappear. And then you're going to be in a situation you don't want to be in. So, brothers and sisters, I urge you, be perceptive to your environment. Pay attention to what people, places, and things are saying to you, because messages are always being delivered to you. And you're going to see the glitches that are going to urge you to ensure that you receive the message, and to urge you to make sure you pay attention to this message even closer. Because people are going to be sent to you via social media, via number synchronicities, via certain signs and symbols in your environment. They're going to spark your consciousness to pay attention. Listen to reason, raise from the sun, and listen to knowledge and wisdom. That's the fire of truth, and nothing but the whole, living, unified truth. Until next time, my brothers and sisters, stay seated at the edge of your seats for more fire of truth and supreme natural intelligence that's going to be coming to your neuron pathways, dendrites, axons, and synapses on a daily, consistently. So stay tuned, stay in tuned, and stay in alignment. Operate in absolute awareness, which is absolute clarity. Listening is an art and skill that must be mastered, because when you listen, that means you are entering a list, whether it's mentally or physically. Pay attention to the signs, symbols, and meanings within your environment via the people, places, and things that are attempting to tell you a message that is encoded within what they're saying. Listen to reason, my brothers and sisters. Holistic pure peace, pure power, and pure elevation. Enjoy your day, enjoy your night. Peace. Light it up.
Light up the chalice and me tell them to. Rastafari ever safe and secure. Hands are fi clean and your heart are fi pure. Alright, it's them fi know. Anything you reap that you sow.